Top 5 Best 2022. 22. A robot mop, robot vacuum, but armed with a water tank and microfiber cloths or mop pads that wipe your floor in place of or in addition to a dustbin, can be incredibly useful as part of your regular cleaning. We tested 11 models, 3 dedicated mops and 8 mop vacuum hybrids, to find the most effective and efficient automated assistants to help you keep your floors clean. The best robot mops will make hand mopping your floors seem like an archaic task. Robot mops look and work in much the same way as robot vacuums, navigating their way around your hard floors to mop up any spills and stains. In fact, these machines can partner up with robot vacuum cleaners to form the ultimate tag team. Once the robot vacuum returns to base, leaving your floors free of dust and debris, the robot mop is ready to make the rounds and provide the finishing touches. You can also find hybrid designs which do the jobs of both, although these don't perform quite as well as independent options in our experience. The best robot mops will effectively cover the entirety of your hard floors, avoiding the carpet and rugs en route. It should remove any stains in its path in one sweep, leaving a clean and streak-free finish. Once it's done, the mop cloth should be quick and easy to remove and wash as well. Number 5 on the Rock S7 Max V Ultra. The Roborock S Ultra, which combines the Roborock S7 Max V robot vacuum and the Ultra self-cleaning docking station, is a next-generation home cleaning system that competes directly with, and cleans just as well as, the Ecovacs Dbot X1 Omni. Like that system, once you set up the S7 Max V Ultra, you shouldn't have to deal with it until you need to fill or change out tanks in the docking station, meaning you can let it work on its own for weeks at a time. The Ultra dock is currently out of stock, but should be available in May. If you can't wait, the S7 Max V Plus, including Auto Empty Dock, is available at Amazon and Roborock. The Roborock has many of the same features as the Dbot X1, such as advanced, AI-based object and obstacle detection using a combination of lidar and optical cameras, a live streaming camera that lets the robot do double duty as a mobile security camera, and fast and accurate home mapping. It is a big jump in technology and features from the Roborock S7 Plus. While on the Dbot X1 you need to swap out tools when you want to mop, you can leave the mopping pads on the S7 Max V and it can transition from vacuuming mode to mop mode automatically during a single run, so long as your carpet isn't too deep. This feature, called Vibra Rise, was introduced on the last generation high-end Roborock units like the S7 Plus, and it lifts the mop brushes by 5 mm when it senses low-pile carpeting, so it doesn't mop the carpet as it vacuums. If the carpet is taller than that and the mop heads are still attached, the S7 Max V simply avoids it. Number 4 on the Brava Jet M6. iRobot's Moret M6 adds Wi-Fi and a lot of smart features that might make sense if you also have an advanced Roomba vacuum, but from a mopping perspective it performs identically to the cheaper Brava Jet 240. The Brava Jet M6 has a larger water tank, so you don't have to fill it as often, and the see-through tank means you always know when it needs to be refilled, but we recommend saving some money and buying the cheaper Brava Jet 240 unless you already have, or plan to buy, an I-Series, S-Series or 900 series Roomba and plan to use the Imprint Link feature to coordinate vacuuming and mopping between the two devices. More advanced smarts let the M6 map your house, understand keep-out zones, respond to voice commands and navigate obstacles and stairs. It will dry sweep or wet mop floors, like the 240, and you can adjust how much water or cleaning solution it sprays as it goes. It cleans the room in efficient, neat rows and covers every inch of the floor, including edges, without ever going on carpeting. It can also target specific areas within a room and head back to the dock to recharge when necessary. Number 3 on the Dbot X1 Omni. Truthfully, $1,500 robot house cleaner, and it's reasonable to ask if you should spend so much on a robot that isn't able to wash your dishes or bring you a drink. But the Dbot X1 Omni is the best we've seen of a new generation of robots. Its advanced AI object detection and laser mapping really work, and it offers the most hands-off user experience I've ever had. Combine that with powerful vacuuming and mopping capabilities and an auto-empty docking station that cleans the mop pads and refills the water tank, and you may find yourself coming up with ways to justify spending the money. Choosing between the Ecovacs Dbot X1 Omni and its close competitor, the Roborock S7 Max V Ultra, is difficult because they both performed so well in navigating and mapping as well as in our cleaning tests. Both pair their respective companies' top-end robot with an advanced dock that auto-empties and auto-fills the robot, theoretically giving you a totally hands-off cleaning experience, at least on a daily basis. At longer intervals you'll have to empty and refill the dock itself. Based on our testing, the Dbot X1 robot wins out over the Roborock S7 Max V with a sleeker look, a smaller footprint and, significantly, since this is a major downside of cheaper robot mops, an unerring ability to detect and avoid carpets. In our testing, it got to the very edge of the carpeting and turned around each time. We wanted to give it a cat treat and say, good robot. Number 2 on the Spinwave 2-in-1 robotic mop and vacuum. The Bissell Spinwave robotic mop and vacuum is the only robot mop we tested in this category that uses dual spinning pads, which were far more effective in our testing than the standard flat mop pads employed on the other models. The Spinwave did a great job getting up dirt and splatter spots from my tile kitchen floor and didn't leave streaks on the hardwood floors. It was the only model that didn't make me feel like my kitchen had just been lightly swiffered with a damp cloth. While all the other robots we tested call for using only plain water in the water tank, the Spinwave can use cleaning products, and Bissell includes a trial-size bottle of multi-surface floor cleaner in the box. You can buy other floor and task-specific formulations through the Bissell app or online, like Pet Multi-Surface with Febreze, wood floor cleaner and one for tough messes and odors. The Spinwave has sensors to help it automatically detect and avoid carpeting when it's mopping. This wasn't perfect. It did end up mopping onto the edge of a dining room carpet. So if you're using it in an open floor plan home with a mix of hardwood or tile surfaces and carpeting, we recommend keeping an eye on it if you're running it through the whole house. We carried it from kitchen to bathroom for mopping sessions. You'll need to swap tanks. The robot comes with a dry tank for vacuuming and a wet tank for mopping, to use the Spinwave as a vacuum and a mop. Number 1 on the Brava Jet 240. For the price, Jet 240 is the best robot mop we tested. For keeping your hard floors neat and tidy without you having to manually mop every day, the iRobot Brava Jet 240 is a handy, affordable tool to have in your cleaning closet. The iRobot Brava Jet 240 won our hearts with its compact design before we even started mopping. It's small, lightweight, 3 pounds, and has a handle so you can easily carry it from room to room. Its low 3.3-inch profile allows it to get under furniture and into hard-to-reach places, while the squared-off edges mean it can get into corners and along baseboards in a way that round robots just can't. It even did a good job maneuvering around a toilet base. It also uses a removable rechargeable battery, so there's no need to take up valuable floor space with a charging dock. Despite its small size, the Brava Jet 240 delivered a big clean, with a vibrating cleaning head, like our favorite affordable hybrid, the Bissell Spinwave, and the ability to use cleaning solution. iRobot's solution only, in the water tank. The Brava Jet 240 actually mops the floor rather than simply using a cloth to wipe it down with water. The robot uses proprietary cleaning pads, available in both disposable and washable varieties, that, when attached to the bottom of the robot, tell it which cleaning mode to begin. There are 3 cleaning modes to choose from: dry sweeping, damp sweeping and wet mopping.